Hey everybody, and welcome to my playthrough of the Elden Ring GeoGuessr. So yeah, we're playing a bit of a different game today, not the typical games you're used to seeing on this channel, but yeah. This is lostgamer.io, a website that contains various GeoGuessr-like games for various open-world games. Now, if you're not sure what GeoGuessr is, it's a pretty popular challenge where you're dropped somewhere randomly within the database of Google Street View locations, and you have to walk around that location and guess where you've been dropped in the real world. It's basically meant to, like, test your knowledge of the world and what locations look like and whatever. And this is a version of it for various open-world games, including Elden Ring, but also including stuff like Red Dead Redemption 2, Genshin Impact, Fortnite, and even Breath of the Wild, which, honestly, I might play in addition to Elden Ring in this video. But anyway, I've been meaning to do this on this channel for quite a long time, actually, and I'm only getting around to it now, as I didn't exactly feel like recording a game today, but I felt like recording something, so here we go. I'm finally doing this now, after, like, months, literally months have been wanting to do this. So, let's waste no further time and get going. It's probably a good thing this took me a while, because now, it's been so long since I've played Elden Ring last. I think it was, like, last year when I got the last achievement for, getting the Frenzied Flame ending. That's the last time I touched Elden Ring, or that I remember playing Elden Ring. So it's been so long, I might have forgotten some areas of the world, but we'll see. I'm here to test my knowledge of the game's world, and I think I know it pretty well. I did a whole big 52 episode Let's Play series of it, where I did every single piece of content in the base game, so I'm pretty confident I can do well at this, but we'll have to see. So, the way this works is, here we have the map. I believe this includes only the overworld, not any of the dungeons, which is a shame. I would have liked to guess locations like the legacy dungeons, but it's fine. You can set a number of rounds here. This is like, you know, each round is you get dropped in a location, you have to guess it, and then you move on to the next round where you get dropped in a different location, have to guess it. It's basically like, how many of these do you want to do in a row? I'll start with 10 rounds, honestly. Although 10 rounds might be a lot for the first go, because there are also difficulty modifiers. You can give yourself a time limit, and I think I will. I'll give myself 5 minutes. It should not take me longer than 5 minutes to get this done. I will probably shorten it as it goes, just as this goes, to keep it moving up in difficulty, you know? And then we finally have this option, move or no move. Move lets you actually, like, move around the map a little bit, see where you're located, but with no move, you have to go based on the first location you're dropped in, and that's it. And so if you're dropped in the middle of the wilderness, in a very unremarkable zone of the map, it's a big challenge. I will definitely play on this mode eventually, but we'll start with being able to move. Then there's this. I don't know what this is, but we'll check that out another time, I guess. So, let's begin. 5 rounds, 5 minutes, with the ability to move. Let me start playing. Apparently there's multiplayer modes of this. I don't know how those work, but we're just going in solo for now. We also have a leaderboard down here. These are definitely not cheated, don't worry about it. On a website like this, you can't really trust the top scores, IMO. Okay, this is great. I almost said Great Plateau. No, that's Breath of the Wild. This is right outside of the gate to Altus. We're right by this Misbegotten camp. I know where this is. That's not. Hold on. Can I zoom? Can I zoom first? Can I zoom first? Alright, satellite game. Yes, satellite footage. The in-universe satellites of Elden Ring, you know. Alright, how do I actually move the map? Here we go. Okay, mouse wheel. So, where exactly? Here, we're here. So, I would like to get the locations more or less exact, and I think this does actually mark objects. Unlike the in-game map, which, yeah, it leaves out those details, so this is definitely a lot more helpful. I think looks like I'm standing, like, right here. Let's just mark that. That's my guess. Yay! I am 4 meters away. So the weird thing about this guesser is, unless they've changed it, it actually factors height in for some reason. So if you're in if you get dropped in a mountainous zone, like, let me see, over here, around this forest area, if you get dropped on one of these cliffs, and you have to really be precise with your placement in order to get maximum points from that. Fortunately, though, I was close enough. I got maximum points, 5,000 points per round, in 50 seconds. That was pretty good. So it gave me a very easy location. Come on, step up the challenge a little bit. All right, this is Caleb. This is the ruins with the birds. I think this is the The cellar here is locked with a stone sword key. I think you get like a Saint Trina sword from it. All right, let's try to find on the map. Look at how empty Radahn's arena is. That is so funny. It is so funny how 1/3 of Caelid is dedicated to a single boss fight. Like, it increases the scale of the fight, but it's also like such a waste of game space. Whatever. That here? Is that here? No, that's the swamp. Okay, it should be here. So we are like we're like right here. Let me see. Yeah, we are like on the wall right here. Perfect, 4 meters away, 5,000 points. Now, okay, I guess I was a little further along that way, because I wasn't sure if it was incorporating height in that. I did notice I was levitating off the ground a little bit. So far, I've got a perfect score. I'll definitely have to increase the difficulty from this. Okay, Snowfield, we are... I guess they remove the fog in their pictures of the Snowfield, which I thank you for that, because this area is normally foggy. So this is actually kind of challenging, because I'm not really sure where this is, but I guess we can look around for landmarks. There's the mausoleum. And also, if you're wondering what these songs are called, I have a little VLC playlist in the bottom corner. You can see the names of some tracks. You can also see... I did not mean to press all those buttons. Okay, we're by the Rise. Okay, how do I go back to... Here we go. Return to start. So the Rise is, like, right around that corner. So let's find the Rise. And that should... That's not it. Where's the Rise? What does the Rise look like on the satellite view? Let's use the game map, because I know what Rises look like on the game map. Or crap, do I? Oh, no, here it is. Okay. This is the Rise. Should be. Yeah, it is. We are basically around the corner from it. There's 3 objects there. I don't know where those are in this. Unfortunately, I don't think nobles are marked on the satellite map, because that would be a little cheesy if they were. But yeah, you take like 1 step this way. Or can you? You can't see the Never mind. Where is the Rise? Where did I go to see the Rise? Hang on. I went like this way. Where is the Rise, actually? I guess I may have been a little mistake. Oh, no, it's right there. Okay, so it's right there through the trees. Now that I see it, I think we're, like... here? I'm gonna guess here. I could move around a little more, and I guess I may as well. I do have 3 minutes. But like, just judging based on the angle and the fact I can actually see the Rise through there and it's not blocked by the cliffs, I think the place I pinned is the most accurate. And this is like going downhill. I'm entering kind of this area. Although, man, it's really hard to say. I'm not getting super close, but I think I'm like here. Yeah, so maybe... Alright, let's go back to start. How close are we? Okay, we're very close to these, so we're more like here. And that's one... Okay, we're like here. That's my final guess. 6 meters away! Oh, I lost like 10 points on that. 9 points. Sorry, I can't do math. Whatever, it's fine. I guess this is my profile picture, my default profile picture on this site. Alright, let's go to next round. We have another sip of Dr. Pepper. It is very nice. I don't know how long I'm gonna do this. This is obvious. I don't think the dragon's gonna be marked, but this is right here. It's giving me a lot of easy locations, honestly. We're very close to that side. Okay, so there's like a little thing here. I think we're close to that. That is that. If I'm not mistaken. Looks like yes. So we are here. Okay, I was 25 meters off, I guess. Fine. Sometimes it's hard to judge depth, you know? Sometimes the field of view is a little different. I'm still happy with all the points I'm getting. And I'm happy with the locations it's giving me, because it's giving me very easy locations. Have you heard that enough from me? Okay, well, this is like the first place you go when you enter this from Limgrave, so this is probably the easiest thing to get. It's like literally right here. It is right there. Yeah. Those are the fences. We're right there. 6 meters away, all but 2 points. Yippee! View game summary. How did I do? I almost got a perfect score. I don't understand how people can get perfect scores. This thing is incredibly judgy. You're more than 2 meters off? Fuck you, that's 1 point gone. I'm ranked 351 in the world, so I think tiebreakers are, with time limits on, tiebreakers are broken by, or ties are broken. Tiebreakers are broken, yeah. You've become the very thing you swore to destroy. No, ties are broken by time. Alright, we'll go with more than 5 rounds this time, and we will do 1 minute, with the ability to move. Let's go! Oh, this song is so good, from the Minecraft Aether mod. Anyone remember this? Okay, this... Okay, I know where this is. It's right down here. Okay, the question is, like, where precisely is it? Can I see the swords on the map? It's here. It's around here. Where's the swords on the satellite map? That's the question. I can't really see them. And I am pressed for time, so at some point I'm gonna have to guess. Either way, I'm like, okay, those are those. So we are there. 13 meters away. That's fine. As long as I get the same general area. Okay, seems the swords are not represented on the satellite map. How dare you? What is this? Oh, it lets me get this view in the results. Yep. So, does it show where my guess is? I guess not. Okay. Why is this... Hold on, this is not supposed to be showing up. This is the skybox for the Moonlight Altar. This only shows when you're on the Moonlight Altar? How the frick did you like fly over here in free camp? But the enemies are loaded. I don't think they would be loaded if the player wasn't over here. I don't get, how'd you get this view in your sky? This is not what it looks like at nighttime, so I don't know. I don't know how these pictures were taken. All right, round 2. Ooh, this could be tough. Okay, this is a pretty iconic location, though. Lots of people pass by this. We are basically here. Where's the other pass by? Okay, yeah, we are right here. Here, actually, across the way. I'll try to get it as accurate as I can, but I think this is, like, here's good enough. Okay, it was even more to the right than that. Well, you see, I only lost 5 points from that. It's fine. Alright, cool. You should drop me somewhere random. Come on. Give me something really hard. This is just Radon's bat. Okay. Radon's actually over there. That's kind of cool. Okay, the question is, where is that hill? Maybe the games map will show me better? Nope. No, it will not. Games map is beautiful, but definitely did not help with that. We're super far away from those. We're very close to the ocean, so I'm gonna say here. 65 meters away. Okay, that is the furthest off I have been. To be fair, that one was pretty hard. Like, it's obvious where you are, but where are you in that space, you know? That's where it gets challenging. I don't think the normal GeoGuessr is like that, though. I don't think you have to be super precise with where you're located on normal GeoGuessr. I think you just have to get, like, the country right, and then it's satisfied. But with this, though, since it's usually more obvious where you are, they expect you to get it precisely right. What in the fuck is this? What is this? Hold on. Okay, it was just trees we were inside of. So, that's the Divine Tower of Caelid. Is here. We're getting a nice view of it from, I want to say here? Yeah, I think we're nearby a lake. Does the lake show up on the map? Okay, here's 2 dragons. So yeah, we are like right over from there. So we are here. Or we're inside these trees, I think. Make guess. Hey, 4 meters away, perfect score! Let's see how many perfect scores I can get. Because at this point, like, this is the proper goal for me to aim for. Alright, at some point I have to cut this down to, like, 10 seconds. This is the same place! I'm just, like, on the path now. Okay, those are the 2 trees we're in. Dude, it moved me, like, 2 meters away and pretended I was somewhere new. What? What? What the hell? I'm right here. I was 2 meters away with that one. Alright, come on, give me something different. This song is gonna awkwardly cut off because that's what the Deus Ex tracks are like. This is the beginning of the game. Who doesn't know where this is? Alright. This is from Symphony of the Night, by the way. I don't show a lot of the games names. Some of the games names are showing, the rest are not. I feel like I should clarify when the Silent Hill 2 track comes on, which one that is. Okay, I think I'm just right here. I'm just, like, standing right here looking at this rock. Maybe I'm a little... Sorry, hiccup. Maybe I'm a little backwards. Alright, 2 meters away. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to play the Breath of the Wild one, because that one will be a lot more challenging for me. I remember trying it, and it was pretty challenging. Okay! You know, I asked for challenge, you gave me challenge. Let's see, what can I see? Let's go this way a little bit. So this is... Okay, that's the... This is by the area with the red... One of the camps with the red dudes, the fire monks. And that is the southern. So we're like... Oh god, we're... Okay, we're here somewhere. We're here somewhere. I want to say... We have a nice view of this. No islands in our way, so I want to say we're like here. But are we really that close to the thing? I guess we are. Any islands this way? Not that I can see. Maybe I can go this way a little ways. Okay, we'll go with like here. Sure. I was running out of time there. Oh wow. See, I didn't... Was there a landmass there? Hold on. I guess... Oh yeah, there was an island there. I didn't notice that. Okay, so that's probably the worst I've done so far. That was a challenge. I want more of these. Okay. Yeah, so you cross the islands. It's just like the island looked like the same thing as the landmass over there. And so that's what was tripping me up. Very cool, though. I'm glad to have gotten something different. Look at the sky in Liurnia. Look at how beautiful it is. I love it. And I think it looks like this just during the day all the time. Oh my god, I love Elden Ring's visuals so much. One of the best looking games I've ever played, for sure. Okay, round 8. Ooh. Okay, we're by the fort of Caelid. Okay, there's a camp here. Okay. I gotta, like, get looking for this place on the map instantly. Is this the fort? No, that's ruins. This is the fort. And we are by a camp. Should be showing up on the map. Camps have been showing up on the map so far, but this one doesn't. Okay, I guess so. Oh, is this it? I think this is it. We down a road. That's a smoldering wall, then we'd be like... I have to answer quick. We'd be like here. Assuming that this is a smoldering wall, we'd be here. Okay, 8 meters away. Wasn't too bad. I can never get them, like, super precise. I don't think I'm ever gonna get one exactly correct, like 0 meters away. But, you know, I can try my darndest, and I think I'm trying my darndest. And I think I'm recognizing a lot of these locations pretty well. This is super fun, and also, it is free. This is just a website. You can go to it and play this whenever you want. Until they shut it down in the future, of course. Okay, this is... not too bad. Then again, you know, finding the exact location. Where's 4 belfries from here? That is 4 belfries. Okay, so we are down here. I think that island is there, so we're here. How close are we to the temple quarter? We're right over there. Okay, so... yeah, we're like here. Let me take another look at the landmass. This freaking minor Erd tree is covering half the map. That is not helping. Does the game's map show any better? Not really. Alright, let me do this. Okay, I think this is as close as I'm gonna get. Let's make guess. 23 meters, you know, I still got the same general region. I'll count that as a win, you know? I'll only count it as a win if it's further than, like, 50 meters or something. I'll only count it as a loss if that's the case, you know? Alright, I'm already going with the no move challenge on this one, but I will set it up for the next one, and then I'll try whatever NMPZ is. I'm not really sure. Okay, this is tough. I think I know where it is, though. So we're by here. We're on this path. Because that's... oh god. I think we're here somewhere. See a square? Yes, okay. So we're, like, here. I think we're in the middle of that circle of rocks. Yes, we're in here. Make guess. 4 meters away. Perfect score. Awesome. Okay. That was the whole thing. That was that round. 48,002. That's a very specific number, but it's fine. I'm number 77 on this category. I'm not gonna register though, because I don't care. What is breakdown? Oh, I see. It just shows me the results of every round. Okay. Boring. Let's move on. So, ooh, 20 rounds. 20 rounds might be fun. And then I shall give myself... oh, God. I shall give myself 30 seconds. No moving. Well, let's do it. 20 rounds. 30 seconds, no moving. Oh, boy. Dr. Stinkpants did the best in this category, apparently. I guess I'll have to find out what that is. I keep saying that out loud. Let's just play the fucking game. None of y'all care about my ramblings. What the hell? This is the first one I get. Oh god. There's this, but I don't think that's something else. We're not over there. What is that? Is that okay, that's here? I guess there, but that's not like a big pot. Is it? I mean, we get a view of the bridge. Well, we have 3 seconds. Let's make a guess. 16 meters away? Okay, I was right. It is that area. Awesome. Oh, man. More stuff like that, please. That'd be fun. Hey, it's giving me another one. Okay. I can see more blue shinies. It's very close to the last one, I think. I think we're, like, right over here. We're just right through the trees. We get a clear view of this. Is that area, though? I think it is. Second guessing myself. Maybe it's somewhere up here? I don't know. I'm going with this. 43 meters away. Okay. Yeah, it was close. It was through the trees over there. Whatever. That still counts as a win in my book, because it was less than 50 meters away. Why is there a laser up here? That's not always there. Yeah, the lasers do appear in the skybox when you're up there, but not everywhere. Oh man, imagine if it puts me next to one of those. I might be able to figure it out. There's like a cliff wall there, right? Okay. Another round. What is... Oh no. Okay, it's right next to a bridge. Mountaintops. Which one? Oh, which one? This... I'm not allowed to move either. Where... Okay, I'm actually stumped at this one. 8 seconds. It's not that. It is... Here! 210 meters away! Oh man, it was all the way over there. Okay, that's my first loss. Or my second loss so far. That was fun. Okay, I know where this is. This is where you meet, what's his name? Before, who warns you about the dragon in, Aguil Lake. So we are, okay, where's the rocks? Okay, they're right there, so we're just below those. We're, like, here. Perfect! 4 meters away, perfect score, yeah. I want to say Ymir, but I think that's DLC. That's a DLC character. What's his name? The guy with the weird hat, the cheese grater hat. He says, don't go into Lake Aguil, a dragon roosts there, and he talks really slowly. Oh god, I can't remember his name, that's such a shame. I want to say he's like... Yura! There we go. Okay. Finally remembered. Round 5 of 20. Here we go, we're only a quarter of the way through. Oh, don't do this to me again. We're right close to the beach. I'm gonna say... We're in, like, one of the farthest corners of the whole thing. I'm gonna say we're here. But I can't be sure, because I can't move. I'm gonna say we're here. That's really the only guess I can have. Okay, we're over there. Whatever. Alright, there's another loss for me. Radon's Arena is gonna be an automatic loss just because everywhere looks the same, and I don't remember what exact freaking coordinates map to the map. I don't know. That was a weird sentence. Hope you enjoyed it. So we are right here. I don't know how far away exactly, but it's right there. Not too hard. 5 meters away. That's how far. Well, that's how far my guess was away from the real thing. Yeah, that's Gatefront Ruins, one of the first areas people go to in the game, so very recognizable. Okay, this is on the way down to Godefroy, who is, where is he? Where is he on this map? It's right here, so this is like right here. Yeah, this is in here amongst the trees. We're standing about here, I'd say. 13 meters, okay, we're closer to the wall than I thought, that's okay. I guess we were, yeah. I thought this was all wall on the satellite map. Still close enough. Still close enough to count that as a win. Alright, let's keep going. Ooh, Dragon Barrow. You can tell because it's raining. Though it doesn't always rain in Dragon Barrow. It rains a lot of the time. Is this Site of Grace? It looks like where I usually jump across the pit, so it looks like... Though that's the thing. It looks like we're around here somewhere. Yeah, and I think that's there, so we are right above that. We're like at the base of Divine Tower. Are we... We're like here? Okay, we're wrong direction. I guess I had the wrong... I guess I was looking here. I thought I saw this shape in the path, but no, the Grace was like right here. Yeah, I guess the path is somewhere over there. We were farther away from Divine Tower of Caelid than where it was. For some reason, I always call the Divine Towers in my head. I name them after whatever whoever's boss's Great Rune, or whatever Shardbearer's Great Rune you restore. So this I just think of as Radahn's Tower. Alright, well, I actually did technically win that under my rules. That's fine, round 9. This is the same, I was just here a bit ago. There are a total of 8,000 possible locations you can get according to their stats. I seem to be getting some repeats, but that is okay. Repeats are normal. 8 meters away. Well, whatever, who cares? I got the right location. Next. Oh no. See, Dragon Barrow has like nothing in it, so anything that's placed here is automatically gonna be hard. Oh no. What do the smoldering walls look like on this map again? I think they look like this. Are these smoldering walls? Oh no. Okay, we have a view. So we're like here somewhere? I have to mark somewhere. Go. Wait, that's too close to Grail. We're not no, we're not over there. Yeah, that's too close to Grail. And Grail was nowhere visible from that view. Darn, okay. I asked for challenge, and I am getting challenge. I am accepting this. Though I might want to turn the time... What the hell is this? Excuse me? Well, I still think I know where this is. But we're, like, clipping into rocks. That's weird. So we're, like... I think we're looking down on this area. So we're, like, here. 17 meters away. Okay, sure. Like, look, buddy. You clipped me into a rock to take a picture. Not the most fair of things. It's fine. You could still see enough. Okay, this is the mini swamp, right next to the Swamp of Aeonia. We are in the middle of it. Anything notable visible from here? I guess we are close to this edge of it, so I'll say just right here. I think most accurate to say here? Yep, 8 meters away. Didn't get max points, it's fine. I don't know exactly where the waterfall is on the satellite map, but I was trying to base it off of this rock, and I got close enough. Ooh, unlucky 13, here we go. Okay, we're on this side of the Consecrated Snowfield again. We are actually in almost the same place we were the last time. Alright, where's the rise? It's down here. We are, like... here. Aha! 28 meters away! Oh, come on! I guess I didn't realize I was between two of them. I just saw the one and thought that was this one. Man. It's fine, it still counted. 14! Oh boy. Oh, ooh. This is by the beginning. This is... Can we see Laskyar Ruins? Okay, we are basically in Laskyar Ruins. So... that's... here... somewhere? I'm by the landmass. Where's the little, like, outcropping? Here? I'm gonna guess there. Okay, 10 meters away. I would have been further off in my last guess, so I'm happy with that. 3, 2, 1, 0! God, I could play this all freaking day. You know, this would be a good thing to play when I'm bored in class. Just go to this website and play it a little bit. So this is the set of ruins. I remember these ruins because this is where Hayata goes in her second location, and, you know, she's really hard to find. So it sticks out a lot to me in that regard. I think I'm further away than that. I'm on a path going into them. So then I'm like here? Okay, I was further up. I would have been closer with my last guess, but it's whatever. 80, nice, 69. Oh man, I wish I had 69,420 points. That would have been the best. Unfortunately, no. Peninsula, Weeping Peninsula, on the way to the tower that teleports you to Leyndell. That is here. We are like down the road. We're like here, I think, from the tower. Based on the view. Okay, we're standing right here. We're standing right here because we have a view of these two large, big things. We are seeing through them. We have this view of the field with the Wandering Mausoleum. It's 15 meters off somehow. Oh, we were getting that angle through it. I thought we were getting that angle through it, but no. Okay. See, when I only have 30 seconds to make a decision, it's hard for me to notice how angles work. I do want to see if I can get something super precisely perfect, but I doubt I will be able to. This looks like... Where the hell is this? Wait, where is this? Oh, I thought we were in Weeping Peninsula. Where the hell is this? Shoot, I'm a guess... Place something. I ran out of time. Where was that? Okay, I was gonna guess somewhere around there. Oh man, first 0-pointer. That was confusing. All right, 18. We're very close. Only 3 more to go. Okay, this is one of the churches in the Peninsula Field of Stuff, I think? Or is it? No, this is Church of Ella. It looks a lot like Weeping Peninsula. So we're over here. That cut off kind of weird. It's fine. 3 meters away! Oh man, I countered that 0 point with a 5,000 point round. Let's go. What in the world? What? Okay, that's minor. Is that major Erdtree or minor Erdtree? I have no fucking idea where this is. Or what in the world? Am I like here? I can only make a guess. No, I was... Okay, that was certainly interesting. So that must have been the Erdtree I was seeing. Or was I seeing the other one? Hold on. Like, where is this facing? That looks close. And I guess it would be kind of that close. Alright. Fair enough. It did not give me a lot to work with there. I suppose this is the challenge with the no move category. This song is so beautiful. Chasing Fi from Skyward Sword. Alright, we're just here again, and this time the dragon is mad. I like that. Alright, where is this? This is this. We are further away from it now. We're on, like, this side. 30... God damn you. These large, flat, open spaces with no real landmarks makes it super hard. Okay, well, that was that. I got 86%? 46th place? Did it in 7 minutes, 46 seconds? That ain't too bad. Alright, so my plan for the rest of this is, it's saving all my locations. That's pretty cool. Sorry, I took a drink. Let me see, the sad 0-pointer and then the 521 meters away. So my plan for the rest of this is I'm going to check this mode out. I have no idea what this mode is, but we'll have to see. No move players? I don't know. Well, we'll have to freaking see. I think we'll go with 10 rounds this time, and I'll give myself 1 minute. Just in case this is, like, super, super hard. But yeah, that was a really fun set of games, honestly. That was great. Anyway, my plan is check this mode out, and then I think I'm going to go into the Breath of the Wild GeoGuessr and play with that a little bit, and then I'll end the video. This is just me kind of messing around with this website, and I think this makes it fun. I think this is fun. I hope this is fun to watch. Oh, I can't turn the camera. Oh, shit. Okay. That's Minor Tree. That's a Divine Tower. Is that Limgrave? No, that's... Okay, we are... Oh, God. We're somewhere here. There's somewhere here, there's a little thing. I think we are standing... Okay, we have a good view of that bridge. So we're, like... Here? Oh god, I don't know. We're like here. I have to go with something in 14 seconds. This is actually a really fun mode. Crap, I might want to play this again. I'm gonna guess that. Okay, I was back up the path a little bit. Oh, you can see it on the map. It's just very blurry. And probably doesn't show up on the smaller version. Whatever. Okay. I wonder what that stands for then, because it should just say can't turn cam. Okay, well this is a this is a bunch of bullshit. This is just a bunch of bullshit. Okay, well, so I'm in some kind of valley. This is Limgrave. I know that. There's gravestones. I remember there being somewhere on this path, and it's area with graves in it. I think this is where I'm talking about. I think, is it before or after this big thing that has Kenneth Haight standing on it? Because I want to say it's somewhere in here. In fact, I'm going to go with that, because this is the only place I can guess. Except there's a large structure on top, and there's that. I don't know where that is. I don't know where that would be on this map. Oh boy, this is hard. Hell, this might even be Weeping Peninsula, you never know. I'm still going to guess this, just in case it works. So, this is the only thing... Oh, wow, okay. It was here, and that's what we were seeing. Okay, I never would have gotten that. That is... Where even is that? Have I been there before? It's like right next to the Church of Ella. Oh, that's Stormhill we're facing. So up there is Stormhill, actually. That's probably where you get the sit-down, cross-legged gesture. If I had to guess. That's the ruins that you have to climb on top of to get that. At least I think that's the gesture you get up there. Yeah, and this is heading into Stormfoot Catacombs somewhere over here. That was hard. Okay. I asked for challenge, and I am receiving challenge. What the hell? Okay, get the map out. I think I should have gone with a longer time limit on this. I did not give myself much time. That's Stormvale. Or no, is that Stormvale? Because that's a minor Erd tree. Is that Caria Manor? What's that? Okay, I think that's that minor Erd tree that we're looking at. But there's no Where is this? Where do we have an angle of that Erd tree and Stormvale? What the hell? Okay, and then there's that square thing. Let's try to look for that. Let's try to look for the square thing. Okay, 13 seconds. I don't think I'm gonna do this. Oh god. Yeah. Let's just, like, go with here. I don't know. We'll just go with there, I guess. 152 meters away. You know? I got closer than I thought I would. What were we looking at? Which direction were we looking? It has to be this. Or are we looking over here? Then what's that? What building is that? Because I think that is the minor Erd tree up in this corner of the map, because it's up so high on a cliff. And you can see there's a big cliff that guards it. Like, this one's only on a small hill. But are we facing that way? I don't know. Maybe that's the Moonlight Altar, and we are facing this way? Oh man, this really is testing my knowledge of the game. Oh, I'm allowed to turn in this mode. Okay. So let me... Okay, we are facing... That's the Divine Bridge of Liurnia. The Divine Tower of Liurnia. why am I inside this? Get me out. They definitely used free cam to take these pictures, I'm pretty sure. And there's the actual Erdtree. See, if I'd known the actual Erdtree was over there, that would have informed my choice a lot more. That's Leyndell. Okay. See, it looked a lot closer than it was, so I didn't think it would be anything like Leyndell. And that's why I was assuming Stormvale. But that is Leyndell, for sure. Okay. Next one. Yes, wanna load it? Okay. Flame Peak, I think that's just after the bridge. That looks like the fort, so it looks like we're very close to the start of Flame Peak, this one. I think I actually know this one, for once. Alright, I'm like somewhere here. Because yeah, this looks like the big cliff. Up there somewhere is the Crimson Horror Bubble Tier that you can pick up, and then you can see the drop down back to the starting area. So I think we're on this side of things. Now, can I see... Oh, we can see the Fallen Giants. Okay, so there's 4... in front of us. We are, yeah, we're facing them. So we're somewhere like this, and I think we are kind of snugged up against a wall. There's my guess. I was 12 meters away! My first win on this mode, I think. I think that's my first win. Okay, I was actually not snugged up against a wall. Whatever. This is actually so fun. This is such a fun game mode. Ooh, that's the minor Erdtree. Oh, it's not marked well on this map. Okay, here it is. Oh, that must be the fort. So we must be on the path towards Flame Peak, looking at the fort. Where's the fort? Or sorry, the garrison. It's called a garrison. It's right here. So we're probably like... We're probably standing here looking this way about... There's the Grace. If only I knew where that Grace was exactly on the map, but I don't. Maybe if I take a look at the game map, nope, I don't. I wouldn't remember where the Grace points are. I'll guess somewhere around... I feel like, yeah, it has to be like somewhere around here. There's probably like a lot of stuff here. Find your way up to the fort. Except I think we're a little closer than that. Let's go with there. 1 second left. Go! Oh, wow, we were even further up the path than I thought. I didn't realize your field of view could stretch that far. But I guess this GeoGuessr game does have expanded field of view compared to what you see in the game, so that makes sense. Taking another drink? Alright, well, I did get it under 50, so I count that as a win. Okay, now this is just bullshit. This is... The path to castle, the shaded castle? That's all I can guess, based on this. Are they planning to make a version of this for Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree, I wonder? Let me look at the shadows to see if the bridge is anywhere here. No, it's not. I have no fucking idea where this is. Could be the path to the shaded castle, could be the path to Godofroy. It's really just a 50-50. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by the foot. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Okay, we're guessing here. Well. Well. Okay, I didn't realize... see, if I had been able to turn around, I would have been able to tell that this is Capital Outskirts. Okay, got it. I will keep this in mind for next time. I forgot Capital Outskirts had dense forest areas as well that weren't foggy. I keep trying to drag the map around. This looks like Caria Manor. This looks like... Okay, I think I know where this is. We're facing Caria Manor from here. In the patch of graves... We have, is this one here? I think we are, before that, we are looking backwards in this direction. Does that sound good? Does that sound correct? I believe it is correct. Yeah, it was 5 meters away. Finally got a perfect score in this mode. Or did I get a perfect score another time? I guess I'll have to check after it's done. Okay, this is facing here. The question is, where precisely? So, okay, that's the lake where you fight the Tibia Mariner, I'm pretty sure. And that is right here. So, we're looking at probably... Let's take a look at the rocks. Got a pretty tall one right next to us, so we're probably here, if I had to guess. Looking at these ones, they're going down to the lake over there. I know there's a smaller lake with crabs. I think that's here, so we're not over there yet, so. 12 meters away, it was a little backwards from what I thought. That is okay with me. I still got it pretty close. And now round 9, the last 2. Okay, I recognize this from challenge runs, I'm pretty sure. This is, Fort Gale, is it not? We're right up here. And where's the tower of Fort Gale that you climb up to get the treasure? Where is that? It is... Okay, where are we facing? That... I think that's the Cathedral of Dragon Communion over here. So we're looking at this. Pretty sure we're looking at this. I guess you could get an angle of it from that way. Okay, that's fine. I still got it right. It's Fort Gale. Give me some credit. That does not look like where it is, but... Where are we hovering above? I see. Okay. Okay, so this is like the platform with the sending gate. I probably should have noticed that it's the sending gate, but I didn't remember where exactly the sending gate was in Fort Gale. Okay, this song. This song is called Alone in the Dark in the Silent Hill 2 soundtrack. This is very easy. We are standing. We're standing right here. I think we're like literally on the bend, or we're just before the bend to Draconic Tree Sentinel. 4 meters away. That was an easy one to end off on, but you know, that was still very freaking fun. I might want to go in for a 5-rounder on that again, because that was super fun. And then I'll play some Breath of the Wild. I'll play like a round of Breath of the Wild GeoGuessr, and then I'll be done with this video. If you'd like to see more of this content, let me know. I'd be happy to play more, honestly, but you know, it's probably not the most exciting thing to see on this channel. Especially after all the SCP people have entered and want to see me play SCP stuff. Like, I posted that poll to, did I get a perfect score before that time? No, I only got 2 perfect scores. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. When I posted that poll of the live stream ideas and I included SCP Ultimate Edition on there, there was a part of me in the back of my mind that was like, that one's gonna win. Because, like, why would it not? Why would it not win? Here, let's make things spicy. 45 seconds. Let's go. 45 seconds, can't move camera. See if we can beat Gerbil, who got a perfect score. We probably can't. What the fuck? I think this is Mistwood? But where in Mistwood is the question. So we're somewhere on a rocky hill overlooking... We're like... here. I don't know. I feel like we might have the thing Kenneth Haidt is on behind us. Assuming we do, let's... Do we? I don't... There. 109 meters away. Okay, look, man. Can't just drop me down in a Mistwood and say good luck. Or you totally can, because that's how these things kind of work. Okay, that is where you meet Kenneth Haidt. I know this. We are here somewhere. Now, where exactly? We have big rocks, some rocks there. So we're probably like right here. Probably like here, having this angle on everything. How many times have I said, we're probably like here in this video. 3 meters away! Awesome! And that one was pretty hard too. If it weren't for the fact I recognized the platform Kenneth Haidt is on, I would not have gotten that. It's so memorable because you meet Kenneth Haidt there, you know? It's the heights of Limgrave exploration. Okay, this is Academy Gate Town. Where precisely, I'm not sure. Could be... Is this like... attached to the academy, or is it one of those sunken churches? Really hard to tell. Oh god. Or it's possible this isn't even Academy Gate Town. What if this is Temple Corridor or something? We have a view of Mount Gelmir, so we're probably like fate. Yeah, I think this is Gate Town. For sure. I'm gonna just guess, like, here. Maybe here. Sure. Go! 53 meters away. You know, that's better than I thought I would get. That's still technically a loss for that round, but it's better than I thought I would get. 2 more rounds to go. Let's do this. Okay. We appear to be somewhere here. I don't know where all the lice lobsters, you know, the ice lobsters are off the top of my head, but if I had to guess, we're here somewhere. Doesn't this look kind of like Wisconsin to some people? All right, let's make the guess. Oh, well, fuck you too. Which way were we facing? I guess it really isn't that big. I don't know. Which way were we facing? Okay, yeah, well, if I had been able to turn around, I would have seen that. Oh, it looks like it ends here, but it doesn't. It continues. Okay, that's where I went wrong. Good to know. And this is around the same place, except I don't think it is. That's... Okay, we're in the consecrated snowfield. I didn't recognize the sky first, because I don't think that's the right sky. But that's Celia, town of sorcery up there. So we are here. We are here, like, on the other side of this river. There's a little thing that juts out. Where's that represented on the map? That's here. So we are there. Close enough. All right, 22496. That is, you know, better than I thought I would do. And yeah, that was actually really high. Except I'm 215th on the leaderboards. Whatever. Whatever, it's fine. Okay, well, that was super fun. I'm not going to end just yet, though. I did say I was going to play the Breath of the Wild one, because even though I have not played this game on this channel, this is a game I am familiar with. So if any of you are familiar with the world, you can enjoy as I try to remember where things are in this game. So yeah, if you're interested, I have played Elden Ring on my main channel, as I have mentioned earlier today. Play with unlimited friends. Challenge AI bosses. No thanks. Oh boy, it's one of those AI sites, isn't it? Oh god. It's been an AI site this whole time. So, do I want to allow myself to move or not? I think what I'll do is I'll give myself a time limit. I don't think I'm going to go with, no movement, just because there are some locations in Breath of the Wild's map where, you know, you drop me there and I'm like, where on earth is this? This is a snowy location? There's like 50 of these in the game. Which one? And so I kind of have to be able to move around for this to go well. So in exchange, we'll do 10 rounds, and I have 1 minute or a minute 30. Let's say a minute 30, just to give myself an extra boost, because I think I am. It's been a while since I played Elden Ring, but I think it's also been a while since I played Breath of the Wild. Perhaps even longer, so yeah. Ooh, hey, the top person didn't get a perfect score. That means I trust them more. Awesome. Maybe that's what they want me to think. Alright, here we go. Whoa, hi. So this is, I think, in Hebra Mountains. Those of you not familiar with Breath of the Wild's world will be very confused in location names. Yeah, I think we're looking at, yes, we are out here. I think this is on the way to the pyramid. Not the pyramid, the maze. Hey, this is a fitting song. This is from a Legend of Zelda game. This is from Skyward Sword. Yeah. This is close enough. I mean, I could go confirm it, because I can move. I am allowed to move. I'll still try not to move, but if a situation presents itself where it's like, I have no idea where this is, then I will go. It's possible I'm up even further. Let's see. Let's try going this way. Can we see the maze from here? I don't know. It's gonna take me forever because Breath of the Wild's map is fucking huge. It's like this large, flat, plain expanse, unlike Elden Ring's world, which is very segmented. All right, we'll go with this. 142 meters. Oh, what? Wow. Okay, yeah, apparently Breath of the Wild's world is a lot larger than Elden Ring's if this distance is 142 meters. Then I should probably set a new quota for winning versus losing. I'll say 150. So I won this one, okay? I know where this is. What is next? Ooh, this is North Hyrule. I know that's stable. We're on the way to the Great Forest right here. We're like directly across from the stable. If I can find where the stable is on the map, but I don't think And it doesn't have like a satellite view map, this version, or this particular game. Where's the stable? I see the icons for it all the time, but when I don't have the icons for it, I'm just left completely confused as to where the stable is. Oh god, I know it's like somewhere here. We've got to be like down here. 'Cause that's the Great Hyrule Forest up over there. It's pretty far. Are the towers marked on the map at all? The tower's in the middle of this. We're very far from the tower, actually. So we could be more like here. I don't remember where this path goes. This path could be the stable. And that path might go to the shrine. But no, that goes pretty far. The shrine has a body of water right next to it, so I think this is... Okay, we're across the river. I think we're here. I think this is more accurate. Because I remember the shrine has a body of water next to it. We're across the river a ways. Oh yeah, and you can see the path going up that way. That's this. Okay. Okay, I think I am more accurate now. 34 meters away! Yay! Didn't need to move. Alright, what's next? I got 10 rounds of this, I forgot. This looks like... This is Great Plateau, isn't it? Oh, let me move back. Oh yeah, this is Great Plateau. We're having a view of the shrine where you get Cryonis. So let me... Yeah, we're like here. This is probably where the shrine is. Or... is it? Yeah, I think it is. And then you go down, there's a nice pool, and you can use Cryonis on it, and it's cool and fun. And then we're like just at the base of this hill, so I think we're probably like here? Had to guess. We might be like more like here, though. Hey, another fitting song. I put a lot of Legend of Zelda on here just because I thought it would fit. I didn't put any Elden Ring. Sorry, guys. Sorry, Elden Ring soundtrack fans. 24 meters away! I would have been more wrong if I had chosen the last one. Awesome! Good to know this map is still in my memory. They should add a version of this for Hollow Knight. I know that they're doing like 3D games a lot. Okay, I think this is by that one memory. Okay, I think I need to move a little bit. So we're close to Hyrule Castle. But what's the nearest, like, landmark visible from Hyrule Castle? I know where this is, because there's a memory around here, next to a tree. For those who don't know, memories are the story, elements of story. Like, you can find cutscenes scattered around the map in Breath of the Wild, and that tells you the story of the game, very slowly but surely. So we gotta be, like, somewhere here. So question is, where's... So that's Death Mountain. So we are looking, like, right over here. We're, like, behind the castle, kind of. Yeah, we're in this area of the map, I'm pretty sure. The question remains, where? That's Satori Mountain, isn't it? And that's here? That's Satori Mountain, pretty sure? It looks pretty close. It's like a little toe cliff thing. Oh god, they don't always let me move in the right directions, the directions I really want. Alright, I'm gonna have to lay a guess, I think, and see how close we get. Like, we have a straight shot view of, okay, this is east. This is our east view, so yeah, we're somewhere like here. There's ruins there. I don't know. I'm gonna guess here. 440 meters away. Okay, we were down more this way. F. There's our first loss, I guess. Was the first one a loss too? Or was that... I think that was within 150 meters. Pretty sure. Hi! That's a funny picture. Okay. So we have a guardian trying to kill us. We're down here somewhere. This is down here at this beach. Is that Gaster? Okay. It almost looks like Gaster's face. So where's that overhang? Where's that represented on the game's map? Oh boy. Oh boy, I forget these things. I think that's this. I want to say that's this. So we're like a little ways beyond that. I guess we can go this way. See, is there a pool from here to here? Okay, there is a pool. Okay, so this is probably the pool that has Gaster's face on it, which means we are here. Is there a pool this way? Yes. Okay, so we are absolutely between these two pools. I'm going to say, yeah, I'm going to say we're here. The Guardian's right here. Let's go. 11 meters! Which one has been the best so far? I feel like there was one that was really, really small. But that one might be our best so far. My best. You all aren't playing this, but... Or maybe you went to go play it online because it's fun, and you should. It's actually really, really fucking freaking fun. So where is Hebra Tower? I forgot where Hebra Tower is. Is this Hebra Tower? Or is that a tree? Because I don't think the towers are marked on the base map. They just get icons. Is this where it is? Because I think it's on, like, the tallest peak. So I know this is the Hebra Mountains. And I'm saying Hebra, not Hebrew, by the way, to clear up any confusion. Okay, this is the rest of the world, so I think we're somewhere northwest of it. We're like here. Lots of trees in front of us, and those might be those lots of trees. I think we're somewhere around here. Can't really tell easily. Can't get a good view of anything else. There's the castle. If we move this way, we would kind of have a good view of the castle. Yeah, probably. I'm gonna go with that. Okay. I stand corrected. Where's the tower, then? Is it here? I'm guessing so. I do remember the tower isn't, like, the most grand journey into Hebra Mountains, and if you just go in, get the tower, go back out, there's not a lot to see, but, oh man. Is it really that far away? I thought it was on the tallest peak, but I guess not. Let me go up. Okay, we're on the tower platform now. Yeah, and the stable's right down there. Is that the stable? Or no, that's ruins. Hold on, where's the stupid map? I don't think the ruins are gonna be... Oh, yes, they are. Right there. Okay. So this is where the... Or this is where the tower is. I would have never gotten that in a million years. I was over a kilometer away from that. That was funny. Okay, this is Akala. Akala's a really cool region. I like it because it's hidden away from the rest of the world, so it's always a surprise when you find it. That in the distance, I didn't realize you could zoom in like that. That's cool. That looks like Akala Tower. So we're very far away from where Akala Tower is, and Akala Tower is there. I know that. So we are, yeah, we're like way over here. Or is that Akala Tower? God, now I'm second guessing myself here. There's no tower up on the freaking halls outside Zora's Domain. The tower for Zora's Domain is down here. We would not be able to see it. If only I knew where this precise Korok puzzle was. There's also the Skull Lake thing. So we're here somewhere. We're up here. We're like here, I'd say. In amongst a bunch of trees. Do I say there? Alright, well, I technically lost that one, but it's just whatever. I could have moved around a little bit, I know. I like trying to do these without moving. Okay, this is close to Rito Village, I can tell by the Divine Beast. I'm glad they have the Divine Beasts completed. That makes for great landmarks. Let's move around a little bit. This isn't really helping. We got a huge canyon here. Is it the big canyon, like, is it this canyon? Probably is. And then across it, so we're somewhere over here. Let me follow along. Can I climb this? Can I climb this? Let me climb. Yeah, I can climb! I have no idea where I have no idea where I am. Oh no. Only you could see the lasers on the map. That'd be nice. Let's get a view of the mountain from here. Okay. So yeah, that tells me we're somewhere here, I think. But the question is where? Go this way? Yeah, this is very hard for me. Oh, this is just over the hill from the Weird Mushroom Place. Okay. So Weird Mushroom Place, that's this. And that was the main area, so we have to be somewhere here. And this is the mountain I climbed on top of, probably. I'm gonna guess here, but this is probably gonna be off by like 200 meters. 359, okay, wow, even worse. I did travel a long distance. Okay, whatever. Whatever. I at least got the general area correct, but I was way off, admittedly. Hey, can this next one be set in the desert to go along with this song? No, okay. So this is just outside Great Plateau. This is like one of the first areas in the game, basically. If you go straight north, from the start, you'll find this. These ruins, so yeah, where's this path fork? I'm trying to find where the path forks. Hello? Anyone heard of forking paths? Okay, this is where the path forks. It forks multiple times, though. Bridge this way. Okay, so this is here. Where I'm standing right now. So I know that the beginning location is further down than that. Where's the last path split? That's here? Is that this? Okay, I think that's this path split. So, by process of elimination, we must be here. That is my guess. Let's go with it. 35 meters away. I'll take it. That is... I haven't been doing super well, so to have 35 meters away, I'll take it. I'll definitely take it. Did you know that I'll take it? Okay, last round. Here we go. Oh no, where is this? I think these structures are large enough to be marked in the map. Okay, that's Rito Village. Gonna go this way. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Where is this? I have no idea, and it's not really letting me move very well. Oh, wait, I think I know. Okay, yeah, this canyon. I think this canyon is pretty distinct on the map. Yeah, it's right here. Okay, we're here. We're like right here, basically. Yeah. We got this thing to our back. We're standing next to this. I'm gonna say here. 30 meters! Yes! All right. Man, that's all I needed. Just that one little landmark. Because that one little canyon, there's no other canyon like that in the game, so... Awesome. Okay. I did better than I thought I would. I did 83rd place on my set of game modes, so yeah. Better than I thought. Let's see how I did overall, though. Had a lot of good games. Let's see, how many wins? 1, 2, 3, 4... 1 kilometer. 5, 6. Okay, 6 out of 10. You know, that's about average. All right, well, that was super fun. I'm very glad this website exists. Even if some of it might be powered by AI. I'm not a super huge fan of that, but it's okay. It's okay. By that, I mean, like, the AI bosses. I'm not too interested in that crap, but as long as the solo mode doesn't use AI in any way, I'm okay with this. Because this is super fun. And like I've said a couple times throughout the video, this is a website, so you can play this for free whenever you want to. You might need a PC to do it. I don't know. I haven't tried it on mobile, but if it works on mobile, that'd be awesome. I don't know if the regular GeoGuessr works on mobile, and I'm not sure if this works either. Regular GeoGuessr probably works on mobile. Whatever. Where's the map? Oh yeah, there's only one for this game. Yeah, whatever. Okay, well anyway, I really hope you enjoyed this video. It is a little different from what I usually post here, but I thought this would be a little fun break between games. I plan to upload a Fallout New Vegas video tomorrow, and then get back to Ocarina of Time later in the week, so I guess look forward to that. And until then, thank you all for watching, if you did, and as always, I will see you all in the future.